And with this, the chapter one's pretty quick and short here. So in chapter 2, Journeyman Arcanist, we have Volke being very happy to be back on the Sun Chaser along with all of the crew. And this is kind of like a shock to him because most of the people didn't like him when he left. For the most time that he was on the Sun Chaser, obviously when he left, things were different. But imagine Volke is still kind of shocked at everybody actually reacting to him nicely. Volke is up on the quarterdeck and going to talk to Master Zelfree, but he does end up overhearing a conversation between him and Captain Devlin, or Master Zelfree and Captain Devlin. And Master Zelfree is trying to convince Captain Devlin to join the Frith Guild and have the rest of his crew to come with as well. I think it wouldn't be just a straight absorption of the Sun Chaser, but I feel like there'd be some strong affiliations with the guild and the Sun Chaser. Now, Devlin does argue that most of the people that he has on his crew would not fit in a very strict hierarchy, but let's be honest here. We're acting like anyone under Master Zelfree is in a strict hierarchy. They just do what they want.
Nobody listens to him. He complains about this. Said, Volke, you're the one that was supposed to listen, and you don't listen, so...
Literally all of the time.
The barrier is so low.
So again, it's not like Captain Devlin would really have any problems with it. Now, Zelfree does start to sing Volke's praises, and thankfully, Volke is not like Zaxxas in the sense that this isn't going to go straight to Volke's head, and he would not be able to fit through the lightning straits. And I would imagine that if Zelfree were to have said this to Zaxxas, they would have gotten stuck in the lightning straits because of how big Zaxxas' head would have been. We learn that Guildmaster Eventide is actually right now currently in the search for some psychics on Sybil Isle, trying to find out who is going to bond with the World Serpent or try to get at least an idea. And this is kind of, it's scary in one sense and positive in another. One part of it is scary because what if the psychics do say, oh, well, the Autarch is going to bond with the World Serpent? At that point, it's kind of like put your hands up and say, what's the point? Obviously, they wouldn't, but...
I found this whole scene really funny because Eventide is essentially going to a psychic and saying, hey, we have this snake. I want to know who it's going to marry.
I never thought about it like that.
That's essentially what she's doing. She's going to a psychic to find out who's going to get married to it.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my gosh. That is definitely one way to put it. In all reality, the guild needs to ally themselves with whomever is supposed to bond with the snake. Obviously, we don't want to see the second ascension. So whoever it is that hopefully is not the second ascension is going to bond with it or destined to bond with the World Serpent. That the guild can actually like, hey, you want to come help the good guys, please? So that conversation is concluded, and Zelfree does give a chance to pat Volke on the back some more and give him his Journeyman Arcanist pendant, which is copper instead of bronze.
Don't throw it away.
Yeah, don't throw it away this time, Volke, okay? Because you just got lucky with that one. So Volke immediately is like, well, aren't I supposed to pass a test before I get this? And Zelfree's like, well, yeah, but you kind of ran off, so you also cured yourself of the plague, and you gained a true form. Let's just consider that test passed. So we are actually getting to the straits. Everything is all clear now, and we're going through the lightning straits, and I really wonder if Zelfree told anybody not to touch the surge stones, or like could have like tried to convince somebody to. I would have been the... I bet you won't touch that.
I just picture him like sitting, like watching him, be like, do it, touch it.
Come on.
He's gonna touch it.
Like, I wonder. He probably made bets. He made bets with Captain Devlin.
Well, they sure did.
To see who would touch it. The description down below will have the links to the books and everything. Again, we do not get any kind of commission or money off of you guys going to listen to these books, either the audiobook or the ebook, or if you want to purchase the book from Shami herself. This is something that is purely just, we love these books so much, if you happen to buy the book from Shami, I don't know, Scott, if you have your box available, you will get your book shipped in one of these really, really nice boxes that Shami has. And I don't know why I'm so in love with these boxes, but damn it, it's a nice box. It does actually have the quotes or the steps of the pillar on them, literally like every direction you could think to look up and on the bottom. So
it's on the bottom too.
Is it on the bottom too?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I just got to cover my address for all those, but there are. Yeah, it's on the bottom as well.
People can stalk you.
Crazy
and the
stalkers.
Inside, like it is intense.
It's everywhere. So, it's amazing.
So again, if you want to go over to her story itself, you can go there as well. And with that, we will catch you guys next week in chapters 6 through 10 of World Serpent Arcanist.
Eric, Scott, and I want to thank everyone for listening today. We post a new episode every Wednesday morning at 11 Eastern, 10 Central, and 8 Pacific Standard Time. We are on all podcasting platforms and are also on YouTube as well for video. After the additional episode airs, we post chapter-by-chapter videos every day in a smaller, easier-to-digest format. We do want to give a special shout-out to the final member of our team, Dan Mackison, one of the admins for the Frith Chronicles Wiki, link listed below, and doing his best to keep everything running smoothly behind the scenes. If you want to reach out to us, you can email us at frithguildpod@gmail.com or on Facebook or any other social media by searching for Frith Guild Podcast. Just to remind everybody, we have links to everything in the description below on both the podcast and YouTube.
Thank you.